Hello, YouTubers. This is Joe Kersey speaking from the beer bottle. No, not really. It's just me doing the opening shot because I'm too damn lazy to edit, that's why. I was actually thinking about shooting it between my legs, but then it would look like I was giving you a crotch shot as an opening shot. And while that might be fetching to some people, you know, ha ha ha, one can only hope. I thought that might be a bit tasteless for some. It's 3:30 in the afternoon Eastern Daylight Time on the 15th of July 2015. Needless to say, Paul and I have been in computerizing. I've been doing a little YouTubing. He watched some stuff with me. And he's been off into doing some stuff, of course, with the standard headphones on, but the sound up too loud, so he may as well not have the fucking headphones on. Courtesy issues, huh? We've been living together 35 years here in November. Come November, 35 years, and there's still a lot of courtesy issues. Not to mention hygiene issues. Well, enough said of that. Beautiful. Here, I'll let you see the beautiful part. Well, the other side's beautiful too, for that matter. I'll hold you off to the side briefly. Specifically, I was trying to do some fairly significant financial transactions online. And it was like, am I in a fucking disco? What's going on? I didn't say anything. I actually restrained myself. I restrained myself. I've gotten better at that over the years. Oh well, enough of that pissing and moaning. Today's basically been sort of a, you know, I ascertained the lawyer and the appraiser are coming out tomorrow. Got that established. I didn't have to go scampering off up to Delaware again like I've had to do a few days in a row here, which is nice. Gosh, well there it goes. Having a few of these Dos Equis Mexican beers, which aren't. Oh, this is actually pretty good. As I've mentioned before, it's kind of like an old. It's like an older style German lager from the 1930s. Not like that god awful Corona, which, you know, it's a corn beer. It makes you want to puke, which is actually worse, and that's saying something, than Budweiser, which is a rice beer. And of course, Bud Light, you know, Bud Light's an instant headache. I mean, I don't know why they even call it. They shouldn't even call that a beer. We'll go down and get the mail now. We'll at least see if the mail's here. Haven't done that with you for a while. Okay, here, soldiering on. Let's see here. You can see the water. Big puddle. Big puddle. Not nearly as deep as it was. Let's see. Well, you can't really see where I actually tried to drain it, well, a year or so ago. Ah, traffic seems to have, given me a respite briefly. Let's see here. Oh, here's a thing. Let's try. Oh my Lord, that's a terrifying sight when you see one of these minivan women driving up towards you, and their thing, and they're on their cell phone, and they're not looking around at what's going on that they're supposed to be looking at. That's called reverse natural selection. Natural selection in reverse. It won't be one of the mass extinctions, but it'll be a Joe extinction, and that's enough for me. Oh gosh. Well, that's a lot of fun nonetheless. Now, Paul goes back to work tomorrow, and then I'm sort of going to hold myself in readiness for this lawyer and this attorney, not attorney, but appraiser to come out. And they're going to take me as they find me, I'll tell you, because I'm not going to get all spiffed up for these dudes. Actually, I can't get too damn spiffed up anyway. Come to, when you get right down to it. Dear God, it's beautiful. It's been cold today. It's about 66. Well, not cold, it's cool. It's almost like a Michigan day. It really is. Going up to northern Michigan day. So, here, let me park my bottle here on the fine porch rail. And I'll say bye-bye, YouTubers. It's a lot of fun, dudes. It sure as hell beats the alternative. Now after that last little segment that I showed you out in the driveway, old Joe had a bit of a traumatic time because I tried to upload this thing into the computer. Well, it uploaded fine. The video part of it uploaded fine. Well, it turned out the audio did too, as the story will unfold. But pay no attention to that wadding up of the old discarded files down there in the corner of the Apple machine. So I took my trusty Canon L320HS and plugged it in, and everything went up. And you get nice video off this thing, you really do. And the card's getting, I think I've overwritten the card about 7 times, so I may have to just sort of finally, it's getting a little fuzzed out a bit, but nonetheless, that's neither here nor there for today's story. So I go, before you upload it to YouTube, you always check to see if the audio's there, and like video's fine.
No audio.
So, for those of you who can't read lips, I was saying, what the sexual act? What the sexual act? What the sexual act? Well, so then I listened to I listened to it on the camera itself, and it's fine. The sound, albeit not loud enough for you to really hear it, but it's like, Okay, fine. So it's on the camera. It's on the camera. It's on the card. Well, so then I took the SD card out and tried to just upload it from the SD card. I thought, well, maybe there's some intermediary problem, from the camera. Maybe it doesn't like to transfer audio today, or it's gone to hell or something. Well, the SD card, it's the same thing. That's when I'm checking it, of course. And I'm looking at these things out of the Finder. I put them in, I take them out, I'm looking at them out of the hard drive. It's just the damned thing. It's the damn thing. So, and, Paul says, come over here, Paul, and tell them how you saved the damn day here.
On the bottom left of the screen, when you're in a certain thing, there's sound thing like you have on the keyboard.
Such an asshole. I'm such an
asshole.
asshole.
Yeah, it's on this. It's on the bottom left of the screen. Everybody where you can hit this double line thing to pause what you're watching. Well, there's a speaker symbol over there.
Speaker icon.
Right. If you hit it by
But
accident,
it doesn't work like any other speaker icon on the fucking computer, though. I'm sorry.
But if you hit it by accident, you knock the sound off.
Well, okay.
It makes it go mute.
I will allow that if you hit it by accident, that happens. I will say, though, that having used this machine for damn near on 3 years now, I have never once hit that by accident, nor have I seen a way to tell whether it is on or off, unlike in the toolbar where you've got the speaker symbol where there's like little semicircles going out when it's on and no semicircles going out from when it's off. Or when you do the thing with on the keyboard up here, the function keys.
Those don't do it. You have to click onto it.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you turned the sound off, it would do it on that thing. But there, now see, this is the new. So when I went back and looked at it, when you turn it off, there's a tiny thin line. Sort of like the international.
Tiny little curve.
Well, no, it's not a curve, it's a straight line. It's like the international idiot symbol for, don't go here, or don't do this, or don't blow your nose, or don't spit, or don't litter, or don't take a crap in the highway or something.
Right.
Yeah, it's like a circle with a slash in it. I had an international idiot symbol on my toolbox when I did anesthesia. I can't remember what it was. But it was an international idiot symbol for something, and Lord knows in the operating room there's plenty of those to, go around. Now to get back to our story. So anyway, I found this little slash. So I think the Yosemite 10.10.4 has changed that because listen, I can assure you that given the way I spaz around with this mouse in doing things, I've hit that. Now, after that little bit of foolishness where I was waving that mouse around, you might imagine what happened, and indeed it did. It cut off.
Cut off the sound.
So I had to export what I had, and now we're back. Now, if we've not lost the thread of the discussion too much here, help me there. Help me.
No, we're talking about how the volume can get cut off accidentally.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. See, the thing is, I had been watching stuff out of the hard drive that way in the afternoon while you were napping and doing things over here, in your machine.
Right.
And I was hearing things fine. I had not turned that thing off, the sound off down there with that little control, this afternoon.
Overtly.
In fact, well, I don't know. I mean, I never go down there. Well, that's not quite. But I didn't do anything today that would go down there. I don't think. Well, it doesn't matter. The point is, if I have been down there as often as you think I've been down there over the last 2.5 years, I would have done that in the past, and I would have had this problem before. That's got to be a new problem from this fucking operating system update they put in. It has to have been. Because I don't think the Canon software's done that.
No. No. It's,
Well, okay. I will concede. I will concede that I might have done it myself. Yeah.
Yeah. I've done it a couple times myself.
Well, but you don't upload stuff. You don't do shit like I do.
Yeah, right. But
Well, you don't view files. I mean, no, you don't do this kind of stuff. I mean, you do stuff where you watch stuff over on but this isn't what we're talking. I mean, you don't do it. You don't record. You don't you don't upload. You don't.
right.
So anyway, whole saved the day and saved the Canon from being in the trash. Actually, I wouldn't have thrown the Canon out. I would have saved it for a snapshot camera because it's a great snapshot camera. That turns out it's still a good video camera too in terms of uploading.
Yeah. But there's this little inadvertent horn thing down there by the double line.
The double line for the pause. Yeah, it's down in the left-hand corner
Right,
of
you click on those and
Yes.
you can pause.
Yes,
what you're viewing.
but if you fully open the file, that goes away.
Right.
That little sound thing goes away if you fully open the file.
Right.
I rarely fully open the file when I watch stuff out of my hard drive, unless I intend to upload it and I want to be sure it's okay to upload.
Right.
Interestingly though, I did try to fully open this one and the sound didn't come on. Does now. See, this gets me back to, God bless this guy. I have one subscriber that said to me the other day, now I've uploaded either 720 or 721 videos over the last 2.5 years, since December 1st, 2012. This guy, God bless him, he says, I've watched all but 3 of your videos. And I'm thinking, good Lord Almighty, all but 3 of my videos. I mean, think of, I make long videos. I wax on. That's what I'm doing now. And to think that this man sat there and watched all but 3 of these things, it just astonishes me. God bless you. My son's not done that. I can assure you he won't do it. My grandson, I can tell you, won't do it.
Oh, we don't understand. He likes watching stuff.
So, many thanks to you for watching all this stuff. Oh, really?
She got a name and.
Well, I'd have to go back. It was in my emails because he was using the Google, not Google Earth. I like Google Earth. He was using that fucking Google Plus crap, which I can't understand.
Yeah.
Not commenting on the video proper. It's just.
Right.
Yeah, I don't understand that shit. I mean, the old original YouTube comment system was so much easier than this stuff.
Right.
It really was. Well, except that they wouldn't let you make really long comments. I like the fact you can leave long comments now. Unless you're going to leave some sort of long, bigoted, hateful comment. But people, I've not had a lot of that. I had the good brother Luke, was on my case several months back, almost 2 years back now. There have been a couple others, but I've only had to block two or three, three I think. I'm not that really. Well, I can be kind of raw sometimes, but not.
Yeah.
Well, not. I don't know. I don't think I'm that raw.
No. Oh, you.
No. Sex is fun, huh? If you can get it. Well, we better splice this bastard together and put it up, and then eat some dinner, maybe, huh?
Yeah. But anyway, there's a tiny little horn down there. If you inadvertently hit it,
yeah, well,
you're gonna pop.
I agree with your
shit.
I agree with your observation. That's a true observation. But I would submit to you that if I've been doing this now for 2 3/4 years, and I have yet to have hit this thing to have caused this problem, I think that this is a relatively new development.
Right.
Well, but that just goes against what you were. That just goes against what you were proposing. I mean, you were saying, "Oh, that's always been the case," and I'm saying, "No, this is something new I've noticed."
It's with me. I've done it a lot of times, and then when I come back, there's absolutely no sound and stuff.
But now wait a minute. But you've done it, but you've not been doing it out of the hard drive, out of the Finder, out of watching a video out of your hard drive.
No.
Okay, well, see, but okay. Well, no, I understand that. I understand your point on that. I mean, yeah, but I'm talking about watching a video out of the hard drive de novo without actually fully opening it.
Right.
Well, you're saying right, but that doesn't sound like what you're saying when you're talking about it.
All I know is I hit that little thing and up there under.
See, this channel started out as a quest to understand how to use a computer, and Paul is reiterating that right now.
But it's
an unspoken reiteration, guys.
It's what I've figured out.
Well, yes, I understand about that on the other windows. Like if you're watching a porno video and you want to turn the sound down, yeah, you can do that. I mean, and they have sometimes the speakers over here, sometimes speakers, it's all over the place. I mean,
yeah.
No, I understand that. Are we talking past each other like ships of the night?
No. When I'm watching something that's loud in the earphones and stuff, I do the keys over here.
Well, to turn it down so that it doesn't sound like I'm still listening to it, even though you have your earphones on.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get the volume down.
I think he doesn't quite touch that key quite enough sometimes.
Probably don't. Anyway. But if you hit the one on the bottom of the screen over here, it'll shut it off completely.
You know it'll shut it off if you hold that fucking power button down about 15 seconds. It'll shut the whole damn thing off.
Yeah, I know. It's not even that long. It's just more or less.
Yeah, I know. I was making a statement that would hold true for pretty much all circumstances. Well, on that note, I'm going to shut up. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm just going to turn the thing off. I'm not going to shut up. You know that. All right, bye-bye,
That's
YouTubers.
pretty much it, guys. Have a good night.
There we are. All right. And it's Tuesday night. No, it's Wednesday night. It's Wednesday night. It seemed like Saturday all day to me. Well, I gotta walk. I gotta be able to deal with real human business people tomorrow. So
Okay.
I'll have to settle down.
I got 2 days straight off.
Yeah, that's not. Well, that's nice. That's not.
That's
right.
what throws you off.
Well, no, it's nice that you had 2 days off. I mean, because you were
Yeah.
doing that split crap for about 3 weeks. So, yeah.
True. So,
Oh, I got it. We got to tell you this story. Well, I got to tell you this story. Paul's had an itch on his back this morning, around about 11 o'clock. Well, it doesn't matter when. That's irrelevant. And he says, "I want to find my back scratch." And I said, "Well, I'm here. I've been a back scratcher in the house for the last 35 years." And he says, "No, the back scratcher." I said, "But I'm here.
I had this little claw stick. You want to see it?
It's like, well, may as well show it as a visual aid. Get it. Otherwise, the story loses its impact." So here I am. I'm thinking, shit the bed. You know, yeah. What the hell is that? Is that you? Oh, it's your cell phone. It's an incoming call, number unavailable. Well, which means it's not anything you want to look at right now, anyway.
Anyway.
It's like, where is it? It's a ethereal phone calling out of the ether.
It's a claw on a stick, and it just feels great.
You know what it felt better? Should have been my long nails. Now, I subsequently trimmed my fingernails this morning after this fact, you know, because I have to look like a relatively sensible, non-destitute human being tomorrow for these professional people I'm paying. But I thought, I'm a back scratcher. I'm a back scratcher.
I said, yeah, I know, but I have this.
He didn't want me to lay my hands upon him. Well, you didn't.
Anyway.
I'm glad to know. Let me know where that is, because I needed that about 3 months ago, and I couldn't find it. Where'd you keep that?
For one of the lights.
Oh, put that in a nicer place.
It's right there, but just
Oh hell,
by the light.
that's like a death zone up there. I'll keep that thing in the death zone. Put that there.
Anyway. We got this.
I don't know. I could be kinky, I guess, but you're not into kink. Look, I asked this man to hit me. I asked this man to hit me once. Hit me once, as an experiment with a belt, and he wouldn't do it, and that turned him off from me. You remember that?
Oh Lord, that was a long time.
Well, yes. I mean, that's the whole point. It was a long fucking time ago.
Anyway, here's the back scratcher I used this morning.
Okay. Well, there it is. Perhaps more of this than not.
And it looks like a little hand with claws. There you go.
Oh, I mean, that would be like a wife. It's like an ex-wife. Or a wife. Actually, this would be, the ideal wife. The ideal wife would reduce herself to this. Because basically what she could do is she could go off to the side like this. And sort of control her mane. Like this. Yeah, with her claw. She'd never have to actually engage as a human
Touch
being.
you personally.
Yeah, as a human being on a level. I've known any number of women like that who were wives. Most of them are called second wives of physicians.
Or third.
Well, or fourths. Which reminds me of yet another story. A fast story. I was working with two guys. I was doing anesthesia for, two guys working together. One guy had been married. He was on his fourth marriage. The other guy was on his third marriage. Well, the guy was on his fourth marriage at one point had remarked in the surgeon's lounge, this man unfortunately just recently died. He said, it would be better, everybody would be better off if just every 6 years you found a woman you didn't like and bought her a house.
House and a car.
Well, no, he said the house, just a house.
Huh.
And later on in the case, when they were working together and they were disagreeing about how to approach this surgical problem, the one guy said to the other guy, now I know why we both of us have been divorced 3 times. Well, divorced twice. Well, divorced
Right.
3 times. Yeah, was the
At least.
yeah. So, but I met a couple of these wives, and they basically, here's a picture of a couple about 5 of these, the 6 wives in question. 5 of the 7 wives in question. This is a portrait. Okay.
Yeah.
Enough of that. On into the rest of the
Always
fray.
had his long dual claws and painting.
No matter how either of us try to escape, the other of them. All right, bye-bye, YouTubers.
Have a good night.